Hi friends, this is CM Sharma, and in this video I'll explain that what is a list in Python. So let's get started. A list is a built-in data type in Python like other data types such as tuple, string and others. A list is mutable and heterogeneous container of data, so you can change the contents of a list and you can keep different types of values in a list. So this is the syntax how you can create a list. So if you want to create a list, so it has to be kept in the array bracket and the value should be separated by commas. And in this instance B, here we have kept the heterogeneous values. We are having the integers and strings and again a sublist to contain a list B. So you can have the indexing and slicing of the list, and the indexing of a list always starts from 0. So let's take some code examples that how we can use list. Alright, so here I've created a list with name A and it is containing values 1, 2, 3 and 4, and if I want to print the value of this list, then I just need to write here the name of the list, and if I just want to check the type of the list, so I can use a built-in function type, and it is showing that the type of list is actually a list. And if I just want to change the value of different locations in the list, then I can easily do that. If I just want to replace the value of A0 with value 12, then I can do this, and on printing the new content, so it is replaced. I can have the slicing of the list. So if I just write here 0, so it is the starting index and it is the end index. This is excluded, so it will print index 0, 1 and 2, and it will exclude the index 3. So if I just want to execute this, so I'm getting the output. So this is called slicing, and you can merge two lists together. So if I just want to print the value of A plus A, so it will be the merging of list A with A, so it is duplicating the list, but it will not affect the original list. So if I just want to print the value of A, so it will be same, and you can also assign this value to some other list, B equals to A plus A, and just execute this and just print here the value of B. So it is storing the merged list A plus A into B. So apart from merging, you can perform various other operations on a list. You can insert an element in the list, you can append some values in a list, you can remove an element, you can pop, and you can print the sorted list, and you can actually sort the list. So let's see that how to implement these functions of list. Alright, so the first function that can be used with list is insert. So the syntax is very simple. So it requires two arguments. The first one is the index, and the second argument is the element that you want to insert. So you want to insert 90.5 at location 0, and if you, after insertion, you just want to print the value of A and just run this code, so it is inserted value 90.5 at this location 0. And the next element is append. So you can call this function append, and it always adds an element at the last of the list. So just run it and just display the contents of A. So it is appending the element at the last. The next function is extend. So you can extend a list into another, so it will basically merge two lists. So if you just provide here 1 2, so it will add these values in the list on var 9. So just print the new contents of a string of list A, and this is the output. So this was the original list A, and you have appended two more values, 1 and 9. So it is basically appending this list, and you can remove an element. So A dot remove. So here you just need to specify the element. So if I just write here 12, and after removing this I just want to print the new content of string A. So it has removed element 12 from the list, and you can use list as a stack for removing the elements. So if you just want to print the last inserted element, and just call function pop. So A dot pop, it will give you the element which is inserted most recently. So it is working here, last in first out, and you can print the sorted list. So the function for printing the sorted list is sorted. Sorted list doesn't affect the original list, and it just display the sorted element. So the syntax is a bit different. It is not A dot sorted, so the syntax is sorted A. So now it is printing the elements in the sorted order, but it has not affected the original list A. So if you just want to print the contents of list A, so actually it is printing the content in the same way without affecting the original list A. So if you want to actually sort list, so there is function sort, and just print the value of A. So it is actually printing the sorted, and the list has been altered. So that's it. Thank you for watching this video.